you the way they treat me.
For sure.
So what I'm telling you is, keep doing your material, keep doing your thing, and try to get me to go towards Ruckus records that was out at the time.
Right.
Eminem and all of them was a part of that album. Talib Kweli, High Tech, they all was on that joint. It was a good collaboration album. Shout out Thurston Out of Third, Low Life. So I came back to town where I'm at. I was living in Covington at the time.
Right.
And I finished that show, jumped back on the train, came back down here and worked. And did a lot of music down here. I did shows in West Virginia. We had a club called the Clover Club. Shady Records was there one night. I actually won the contest, but it was an ice storm, so I had to jet, because anybody coming from West Virginia to Covington,
it's a trip.
In an ice storm. Everybody knew I was in the cab. So the cabriolet coming down, that was not a good look. So I might have missed out on something, but a guy that they had, I forgot the guy name, he was signed to Shady Records, Cassius or something like that. But he came there one night with K92. So other than that, I used to go to places in Roanoke and ramen stores in the mall when I see somebody doing something. And at one point in time I realized, it wasn't what I really wanted.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Facebook Live? What's going on, YouTube world? It ain't often that you get your fam in the house, but tonight I got me a special guest. I got my big sis in the house. My big sis has stopped in to holler at your boy, and it's definitely a good occasion, so I wanted to stop by and bring big sis on while I had her. Tell us a little bit about yourself, big sis. Crazy as hell.
I don't even know what to tell. I'm Serena. This is my baby brother. I love him.
Boy Kris B, and I got a special guest in the house. My boy VG stopped through so we could talk to y'all a little bit. You know what I mean? We in the COV. So this is my boy VG. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Shit. Dan Rogers Jr., Covington, Virginia.
You know it.
Quiet guy, just chill, don't do too much, man. Stay at the crib, I don't make no noise. Stay out the way.
What's going on Facebook Live? What's going on YouTube Live? Tonight I got me another special guest in the house tonight. My boy OCAC came by. My boy OCAC in the building tonight to come by to holler at BUZ, aka Kris Buzz, as y'all all know. Special night tonight. Definitely going down memory lane. Glad that y'all can stop by and check us out. Won't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself.
Don't be shy.
I'm definitely not shy. OCAC is a term of reference that takes us down memory lane to a person that I once was, a person that I'm definitely not now, but it's still a title that, that I hold dear to my heart because it's a person, it's what made character. So,
what's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kris B back in the house. Back in the house. And tonight I got a special guest. I got a special guest in the house tonight. My boy Bino stopped by to holler at your boy. He stopped by to kick it with y'all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend from a long time, man. We've known each other since little dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know my man. Some of y'all don't. So, you know what I'm saying? The world will get an introduction to my boy Bino. So, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, it ain't much. My father, grandfather, proud grandfather, proud father, a son, a grandson, and a man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Twan B.
Twan B.
We did like 4 or 5 songs together. I did songs with just about everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Trench coat McGirt. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out McGirt.
You know, Slickovich. You know what I mean? I can go,
okay.
You know what I mean?
That's old school.
You know,
those y'all don't know.
A lot of people don't know, man. I put it out. There's other names I can name, but you know, ain't in the right place. But we anywhere there was some turntables or a mic or anything. We had a DJ used to come here. The funny story is, we had a DJ named Adrian.
AJ
I don't know,
put it
I think
on.
that was his name.
AJ put it on.
Yeah, he would come out and do parties at the Country Rock downtown where he used to go in, and he have a mic. So I get the mic every time, no matter what. You know what I mean? I had sometimes he up front.
Right.
At the right, if he see me bugging him enough, like, man, go ahead and say
for sure.
We did a joint. He did a joint in it's crazy. He did a joint in Lexington. I know, Dog, you remember that.
I remember that.
Some of y'all out coming to remember the part. He was at BMI.
That joint was hot.
So the boys did a show, whatever, and you know, me and my wife, we went. Everybody went from Covey there.
It was deep.
Locals is we deep. So I asked, can I get on? And my man's like, yo, this is already set up. We had everything where it's at, the people getting on. So I said, well, dag, man, my peoples is getting on from Covington. I want to get in that set. My man said no. So I pulled my man, Ryan Young, a.k.a. Dog. Yo, Dog, can I get on tonight? Can I get on the stage, brother? Yo, this is my set. I'll let you do this and that, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the mic right there on that table after my set over. You take the choice to come up there and grab that mic and start doing your music. I said, you serious? He said, yeah. So when his set was over, I went on stage, took the microphone from the table, told my man, drop the beat. I actually said it like old boy from Wild 'N Out, yo, drop the beat. So he drops the beat, Locks beat or something, and I just start going in, man. I'm going in, and you can tell some people get mad because my rhyme sound like I'm starting trouble.
Right.
So I'm looking at the people from that area.
Right, yeah.
So, you know, I didn't mean to look at
Lexington, goddamn y'all, man. Lexington, man.
You know, I get on stage.
That's Kitty in the house. What's going on, girl?
Everybody looking at me crazy, like, what you just do that for, man? It's gonna start something. Like, yo, man, I just want to do music.
You just want to do your thing. Everybody know that.
Shout out to that. Like I said, anytime, you know, we had a couple things where we was putting stuff together at the art club, and it was the art place in Clifton Forge, the School of Art in Clifton Forge. We would do shows there. Shout out to Kevin Vaness. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing.
Vanessa thought she was a goddamn rapper. You thought you could rap, girl. What's going on, George? Shout
out my brother Loser League.
Okay.
So that's one of my up and coming. He's not up and coming. He's here.
Yeah.
But you know, he's a beast. You know what I mean?
And that's perfect segue to the next question that I wanted to ask you. What new artists do you like? I've talked to a few people. I've done a couple of interviews and on camera and off camera, and I see kind of the disconnect that is going on right now between the state of old school hip hop versus new school hip hop. It's like there's no in between where there's no mentor. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
What it is a mix. How do you listen? And this goes to me too. And I tell my son raps, so I tell him what I can. But here's the thing: how do you give advice to these young people when it didn't work for you?
Right, I feel you. I can feel that.
You want somebody older to tell you how to get to the top, to get whatever you want to get to, whatever your mission is, the money or the fame. But you want someone to tell you how to do that, but didn't get there.
Right. Okay.
And like I said, what took the older generation out, and this is just my opinion. What took it out is they got access to all this tech. They let the tech guide them.
Right.
You can go on here now and put the trashiest music up, but if you got the right hook or you did something that everybody like, you hit that, no matter what it is, you hit that million.
Yeah, it's
coming for it. They coming for it. Before to where they throw your music out the window.
At first,
what's up, Keisha?
I didn't understand it. I was 9, just turned 10.
Okay.
They brought him home, and I was like, "What the?"
They brought him home. You hear that shit?
I don't know. And they was like, "Hold him."
What's up, Smart? What's going on, Brandon?
It's like, hold him, love him. And I did. And he puked all over me. And it was never good after that. And it took to when he got older and started becoming a person and a personality. I said, oh, this guy's kind of cool. I kind of like this guy. And we hung out and everything. And I love my brother.
And I love my big sis, you know what I'm saying? Fam love. Shout out to the Barbers, Browns, all the fam, you know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about your babies.
Whoa. Well, I got 2 grown big babies.
Big babies, you got that right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kershaw?
Yep, they my babies. Hey, Kershaw. Yep, they my babies. And my babies had babies. And I love all of them. Jamie's got 4. Jay got 4. And each of them have their own personalities. And they all put me through it. And they all think.
Hey.
They all think I have money.
I know that's right. Hey, it's different. It's definitely different. Yeah. Definitely different being a grandparent and stuff. Well, you know, I know, coming up, we lived in a lot of different places, and a couple of the places that we lived in besides Covington was New York and California. So just what you remember about each of the places that you would like to share with us.
Let's start with California. I love California because I got to meet different kind of people. That's when I first met my Hispanic people because
Migos.
I didn't know coolest people ever. I tried to pretend like I was Mexican, but it didn't work too well, but it's okay. New York. New York is where I became Serena.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell y'all the bad parts, but the bad parts was the good parts. And I just love New York. I just love the beginning of hip hop. I got to see when they first started out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what rap music
hip hop, baby.
That's what rap music was really rap music. That's why I love rap music to today. But the young folks, y'all ain't gonna know nothing about that. Y'all ain't gonna know nothing about going to the park, Washington Square Park, and seeing them rapping live.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Cool Mo D, Eric B, Rakim.
Whoa.
Motherfucking, what can I cuss?
Damn right you can cuss. Okay. What's up, Nicole?
Heavy D when he won't heavy.
Heavy
okay.
D.
All y'all ain't gonna know about all. I can name names and keep going, but y'all ain't gonna know about them guys. And it was like the bomb. Just be able to party with them and hang with them. And I actually had a cousin that was going with one of them, so I got to get into their parties. It was the best.
I wish I was older than y'all. I swear I wish I was.
Those are my best years ever. I tried to take them, but it didn't work out.
What's your thoughts on that?
So I've been around here so long, it don't really bother me, man. I like the mountains. The mountains is pretty, man, especially like in the summertime, man. But in the wintertime, look, bears on the wet. And the paper mill, it has good days and bad days.
You got that right.
Stink regardless.
Yeah, I told y'all before, it's stinky out here sometimes. It's stinky, you know. Yeah, it's stinky. It's a trip, especially on them rainy days. Y'all know what we talking about.
It's terrible out here.
All right, what's going on, Sterling? What's up, my man? You know what I'm saying? We just hollering at VG. Had to get a quick little interview. See my man, talk to my man for a little bit. Talk to the people, you know. We were talking about different things and different aspects in VG. What's going on, Rico? With VG and his life. Right now, I want to know what's your top 5 NBA players of all time?
I'm gonna go Mike.
Okay, we got Mike.
Kobe. Shaq. McGrady.
T-Mac. Yeah. Tracy McGrady.
And I'm gonna say Magic.
Damn, okay, there go VG top 5, y'all. And basketball, say what y'all think. Y'all agree? Y'all disagree? Tell us what you think in the comments and stuff, you know? And definitely, since we're in the era of LeBron and things, definitely had to ask you this one. Who do you have as the GOAT? You got Mike on one side, or you got LeBron. Both are great players. I said this before, y'all. Both are great players, but Which one you got as your go?
Mike.
God damn, man, ain't my man didn't even hesitate.
No disrespect, LeBron, but Mike, man, I gotta go with Mike, man.
Why are you going with Mike?
Oh man, when he was playing with the Bulls, man, he gave us some good times, man. Unstoppable. Jumping out your seat, I'm running outside, man.
I'm pissed. I'm hot. I'm going crazy.
Man, Mike played.
What's going on, Chandra girl? Tina in the house. You know what I'm saying? Facebook Live popping, hollering at my boy VG. We just doing a little interview, going down memory lane and stuff. You know, just talking about different things, asking him what his opinion is on certain things. One was we just have right now. We're just talking about who was the GOAT. No question is, guess it's Michael Jordan.
All right.
You know, and tell us what you think about your '85 Bears.
Best team ever.
You would say that.
We start loving each other versus beefing, it becomes an economic problem to them.
Preach on it. I definitely agree with that one.
It's called a rap track. That's what it's called. It's the rap track. And I've been a part of it too myself. You feel me?
For sure.
And you just kind of walk, you know, aimlessly and blindly. You don't even realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, the majority of our music as far as rap goes right now is aimed at killing and fucking and sucking and, you know, all the extra shit versus building. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody speaking no knowledge. And I understand why they kept that knowledge with KRS-One and all these other people, because it's educating people.
Right.
See, a lot of us won't show up to a motherfucking textbook, but you gonna show up to your favorite concert.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you gonna pay for that motherfucker.
What's going on, Kevin?
So the rap game right now, like, it's pure entertainment. No different than, like, you know, people ask me, so you seen the new Power? You seen it? I don't watch none of that shit, for real, because I just be like, all those are just realistic situations that is my life. So I don't need to watch that shit too.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I mean? So I just watch, you know, anime, play games. You know I'm a grown ass adult. Some people are like, why are you watching cartoons? Motherfucker, I'm successful. I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I do what fits me.
That's all you can do in these days and ages. Shit. Oh, it's okay to do you, y'all. It's okay to do you. Definitely. So, how do you feel about being a mentor and a role model for young black men? Because you're doing things with the entrepreneur thing and your own business that is young black men look up to type stuff like that. So, how do you feel about it?
As far as that goes, I never knew like the impact that you can have to inspire people to want to do different, especially people who relate to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Being, you know, the black sheep or the bad guy, and to be able to turn shit around,
right?
It gives a different type of inspiration. You feel me? Versus we knew he was gonna succeed because they've been doing good they whole motherfucking life. You feel me?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying, over half of my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my story is so much different. And as far as being a mentor, I most of the time I mentor and I relate more to the problematic.
What's going on, Eddie?
Versus the regular kids.
For sure.
Most of the kids that don't nobody want to deal with, don't want to fuck with, can't understand with, those become my best friends.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's who the fuck I was.
Right.
And I didn't never have no uncle, no aunt, nobody around in my surroundings to regulate me.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? I did what the fuck I want to do. Right. Wasn't nobody gonna be able to tell me, you know what I'm saying, what I could and couldn't do. I was just out here. But definitely as far as role model goes, I never asked for any of that, but I understand now, you know, because of different situations that people are watching all the time.
Right. That's the way it is. That's the way life is, and it's always gonna be like that. You're gonna have some people that's naive to what, you know what I'm saying, the consequences of their actions.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And some people gonna look at somebody else and say, God damn, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I had a few friends that was like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They saw people getting hammed up and shit and looked and was like, yo, I ain't going that way. They never said that. But they didn't do it. So they had to say it.
For sure. You got to get that message sometimes, people, you know what I'm saying? You got to get the message. Sometimes you have to evolve and change as a people. You know what I'm saying? You can't stay the same or stagnant. You have to be willing to change yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Or you're just going to be stuck on stupid, you know, the whole time. Yeah, you got them right, Smitty. They trapping these cats through social media and mutual friend lists. Shit. The system, I believe.
How does the system trap? Because they want to come on and say what they're doing on social media.
Oh, no, now that's totally agreeable.
How you getting trapped by doing dirt? Don't do dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Plain and simple.
Dirt.
Plain and simple.
You always want to blame something. Blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame nobody for you picking up a pistol or you picking up a pack. Come on, man.
I like that. I mean, I agree. I totally agree.
Man. I mean, some people are part of their environment, but still. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean, a product of your environment?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
If it's around you, then you got a greater percentage to fail.
Right.
Than to make it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're gonna look up to, that's what you're gonna strive for, is what you've seen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to making money. If you ain't never worked before and all you see is dudes getting money by hustling illegitimately,
right,
then you're gonna try to motherfucking see what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna try to follow suit, especially when you're young and naive, you know what I'm saying? No direction.
So all in all, would you say that the street life thing is a myth, a big myth?
I mean, it's over. They call it street, but it's over now. You know what I'm saying? This is not the streets to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the streets. The streets used to be fun. It was a bad payment. I mean, but it was fun. You know
okay.
When you was a youngster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You getting long in the tooth though. You gotta change your mind, man. You can't be going in there all old and shit, man.
Listen to that, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It's too late in the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change. But I don't blame people that's been through it.
Right.
And still go through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't prepare correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the same time, bro, even though a lot of people prepared, nobody come out here and plan to go back.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree.
They get in circumstances and
they go back to what feels natural.
Yeah, they go back what's natural and they go back to what they know. If you don't know nothing else, then what you gonna do?
Right.
And you're grown.
For sure. And that's definitely true.
You're grown, you have responsibility, so what you supposed to do?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is it's still not an excuse, but it's a real.
It's a reality. It's a part of it.
It's reality, man. It's a way of life.